up, we're going to put our feet together. So every time we retest this, we're going to have a standard to go back to. Feet together. Now what we're going to do here is just simply bend all the way forward and touch the fingertips to the toes. And what you can do to get there is a slight bend in the knee if you need, only about 5 to 10 degrees. Okay, what we're looking at on this test is multi-segmental flexion. So we're looking at flexion in the hips, a little bit of posterior weight shift, and then a light little bit of flexion in the lumbar spine. You can see there's a gentle curvature of the spine here. Okay, so we'll come all the way back up out of that. That's going to be a 3 if you can touch the fingertips all the way to the floor. What a 2 will look like is we can get the fingertips to the floor, but there's a little bit of compensation. So you'll see that knee bend is a little excessive, and you may see certain parts of your spine moving more than others. So what we see on this a lot is the thoracic spine will excessively flex to make up for a lack of flexion in the lumbar spine. Okay, so that'll be a 2. Coming on back out of there. A 1 will be we just simply cannot get our hands to the floor. So we're just blocking some mobility in one area. Now on this test, what's nice about it is we're actually looking at 3 specific areas. If you can't get there, it's because we're not flexing well through the hips, we're not able to shift the hips backwards, or we're not able to flex the spine. So a lot of times we'll see a very flat lumbar spine here for people. And then a 0, of course, will be pain points. So the pain points are going to be that low lumbar spine a lot of times, or the front part of the hip. So if you have a 0, remember, that's because you're having pain as you do the motion. So that's going to be the multi-segmental flexion test.